Welcome back to My Vision News. The four news stories. First one is from Tigray. Tigray regional government. Tigray fighters are surrendering weapons, heavy weapons especially. It has been confirmed. It was confirmed today by African Union observers. What did they say? Has Tigray surrendered all heavy weapons? Secondly, emotional scenes were witnessed at Mekelle airport today when athletes from Tigray region arrived at the airport, and one member of coaching staff received news about the death of his mother when he landed at Mekelle airport. Thirdly, uh, there were clashes today at a university in SNNPR. What happened there? And lastly, Wellega IDPs. I did a video on this topic 2 days ago. Meaza is very active when it comes to supporting ethnic Amhara people displaced from Wellega. And we must not overlook the displaced inside Oromia too, while we're talking about displaced Amharas who are entering Amhara. From details for you. Firstly, we were waiting for a report, for a statement from African Union's observer, because more than a week ago they said that they had been deputed to monitor the implementation of peace deal, and important clauses of the peace deal are disarmament of Tigray fighters and withdrawal of Eritrean and non-ENDF forces from Tigray. The observers today held a press briefing. Representatives from Ethiopian National Defense Force and Tigray side were also there. What did they say? They only said that they had launched the verification, the monitoring of implementation of peace deal. They had launched the verification of withdrawal of Eritrean military, foreign forces, non-ENDF forces from Tigray, and they had launched the verification of disarmament as well. But they confirmed that they had witnessed a handing over of heavy weapons. What does it mean? Obviously, it means that Tigray forces have surrendered heavy weapons. Have Tigray forces surrendered all heavy weapons? It's not clear, but observers today confirmed that Tigray forces have surrendered some heavy weapons, maybe all. But since they said they witnessed the handing over of heavy weapons, it means that process has started. Maybe it has been completed, we don't know. But withdrawal of Eritrean military has also started, not completed. Large-scale withdrawal has been seen, but still there is presence of Eritrean military in parts of Iraq. Now, when will this team of observers share final report? That is what we were expecting today, that disarmament has been completed and withdrawal as well. But they just launched the process of verification today. It means that they'll take some time, maybe a few weeks, to issue final report about the implementation of peace deal. But so far, so good. No complaints, no questions were seen today. Both sides were part of this press briefing, and observers as well. The two sides did not accuse each other. It means that so far things are progressing according to mutual understanding, according to some terms agreed maybe behind the scenes, because deadline for disarmament has already been over. It has been crossed. It means there are some mutual understandings. That is why the implementation so far is going in the right direction. Second, viewers, emotional scenes were witnessed at Mekelle Airport, Lulabanaga Airport of Mekelle today, when Ethiopian athletes from Tigray region were reunited with their families who were there to receive them at the airport. For almost 2 years, these athletes could not see their family members. And while going through trauma of being away from their families, they were competing at world level. There they won medals. Derato was leading them, consoling them, and she was very warmly welcomed. We must appreciate Tegray's hospitality too, that Debratsion, Gatacho, all warmly welcomed Gerardo, who is from Oromia, I think. And the athletes reunited with their families. Coach of Letisembat Kide, Haile Iyasu, broke into tears when he arrived at the airport as he received the news of the death of his mother. So it was all very emotional when these athletes met their family members. Watch a clip from Mekelle Airport showing these athletes meeting their family members. Thirdly, viewers, a university in the SNNPR region of Ethiopia was the place where heavy clashes erupted today between security guards and some students. Stones were hurled. Some students were injured too. What happened there? It's not clear because we have seen ethnic clashes at this university in the past. Wachamo University. I remember last year in March, I did some videos when Oromo Amhara student clashes erupted at this university. I think twice last year we saw Amhara Oromo ethnic tensions at this university. What about today? Was the clash result of some dispute between Amhara Oromo students? It's not clear. Only thing which is being confirmed is there was unrest at the university. The students, security forces clashed, some students injured as well. Lastly, viewers, Meaza Mohammed, Ethiopian journalist who was arrested thrice since last year, for the last 2 years, spent Christmas with Wellega IDPs. She took a circus for entertainment of the children as well to the Amhara region, where IDPs from Wellega are entering. And it's not the first time that Meaza is doing tremendous work for these IDPs. We must appreciate that she always at the forefront when it comes to helping IDPs. Though I would love to see her go beyond ethnic lines. Why is that she only helps Amharas displaced from Wellega? She can go to help Oromo IDPs as well, Tigrayans too. Problem is that Humanitarian work is also done along ethnic lines in Ethiopia. That is disturbing. Humanity has no ethnicity. Humans are just humans. But we must appreciate what she is doing. She's arrested, she is released on bail, she resumes her work. And people should not overlook the plight of IDPs in Oromia as well. There are tens of thousands of IDPs in Oromia, both Amhara and Oromo. In East Wellega, thousands of ethnic Amharas were displaced in the last few weeks. Oromos as well. It's not that just ethnic Amharas are being displaced, Oromos too. So humanitarian work should be done disregarding ethnicity of those who have been affected. I would love to see activists from Oromia coming to Amhara region to provide food and other aid to these ethnic Amharas. And maybe Meaza could go to Oromia as well. But what these activists, journalists are doing, it matters a lot for the people who are in dire need of food aid, who are in dire need of support. Thank you for watching.